Okay, so I just got back from Lowe's and there are no words. I'm just going to show you. I'll just, oh my gosh. Look at this. Whew, gorgeous. Just, just gorgeous. But you know what? There is something better than this. Two of them. Two is better than one. Oh my gosh. Look at these two. Ugh. So beautiful. Look at this. I mean, a freaking jungle. Like, huge. So my Lowe's got these weeks ago and I had been eyeing them. I wanted them, but they were so expensive individually. So I knew that eventually they'd end up on the clearance rack. So I waited and waited and waited. And when I came in this morning, clearance rack. So basically I got 2 for 1. Anything over 15 bucks, I believe, is 50% off. So basically got 2 for the price of 1. So exciting. It pays to wait. But that's not all I got today. I got a few other plants that I also want to share with you. So you guys know I love shopping at Lowe's, and I love, like, the Lowe's clearance plant section it's epic. Like, it is the best place to shop for clearance plants. I have I guess furnished my garden with mainly clearance plants. So clearance plants, and then also like promotional plants, but mainly clearance plants have furnished this garden, and I'm so grateful for that, because that means if I can save money, that means I can get more. And so that's what I do. Clearance plant shopping so that I can save money in the garden, still be able to enjoy gardening and get the plants that I like, and save money while doing it. So that is something that's super important to me. So let me share with you the other plants that I found on clearance today, which I'm so happy about. So we've got 2 of these Brilliance Autumn Ferns, and you can already see that gorgeous new foliage that comes in that goldeny color. It's like kind of golden, it's gold, yellow, and green, and it fades out, or actually it darkens into the dark green foliage that you see. But the new fronds come out in that gold, mustardy, yellowy color. But they're beautiful. The next plant I'm going to show you are these 2 geraniums, bullseye salmon geraniums. Gorgeous. Look at the color of the foliage. Like, look at these over here. So beautiful. Beautiful blooms. Now, a couple years ago, was it last year? Actually, yeah, I think it was last year or the year before. I was scouting for seeds for these. Like I was hunting them down, and I don't think I ever found any, but I found other beautiful geraniums. Geraniums are easily grown from seed. I haven't been successful saving seeds, but I would love to try. Sorry, the palms get in the way. I would love to try and save seeds from these this year. And you can even overwinter geraniums pretty easy as well. Beautiful. I got 3 of these. Okay, so the next plant I got is one that I haven't had for about 2 years, and it's beautiful. Look at this beautiful purple. This is a Persian shield, and this video does not do it justice. This plant is like iridescent. It's gorgeous, and it's dark. It's beautiful. Here's the underside of the leaves. Gorgeous. The texture is beautiful. Such a great plant. Easy to grow too. Okay, the last 3 plants that I got today are trying to decide if I want to give them away for Mother's Day or keep them myself. I'm definitely keeping one. So I picked up 3 African violets. Look at the leaves on this one. Oh, and it's full of water. So first and foremost, let's just take care of that. A lot of the big box stores, they don't really know how to handle or take care of house plants. They're just trying to get them in and out pretty quickly. And so, you might get overwatered plants. Just make sure that once you get them home, hold on, one of the oh gosh, we had our first catastrophe. These are Majesty palms, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. Just make sure when you get them home, you let them drain, let that soil dry out, especially for an African violet. Look how gorgeous the foliage is on this. And I also got one with more foliage that you typically see in an African violet. So I got 2 of these and 1 of these. So gorgeous. Purple flowers on this one, pink flowers on this one. So I'm just gonna get these out of the plastic so that they can start getting air to the soil and hopefully not rot. So here's the haul. Geraniums are just gorgeous. As soon as I saw them, I snatched them up so fast. Persian shield. And our 2 ferns. Ferns reproduce really like easily in the garden. So I bought 2. I know next year I'll probably have like 8. And then of course, we got our 2 Majesty palms. So excited, so happy to find them on clearance, and them like just happy that they made it to the clearance rack without being bought first. That's always the risk you take with waiting for something to hit the clearance rack. But I figure these plants are huge. They're not everyone's cup of tea to have a plant this big. So I took a gamble and I waited, and it paid off big time, and I'm so happy. So I'm going to store these out of the way until I'm ready to pot them in new containers, containers that are heavy, that won't blow over as easily in the wind and rain. So until then, I'm going to store them over here by the front of my chicken coop, or chicken run rather. Put them over here. Gorgeous. So I'm going to leave them here until I'm ready to pot them up in a bigger, heavier container for summer. Spring and summer, rather. And as long as we don't dip below 30, they should be fine if I'm going off what the tag says. So let's look at the tag real quick together. So we've got the Majesty Palm. This needs full sun. So here's the cold hardiness, 30 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit. So this won't overwinter for me. If I decide to keep them, they'll have to come indoors. But you see how tall they are? I don't know how I would do that. This room here has very high ceilings, but also it's dark. It's a very dark room. I would have to have a light that can hang above them and be strong enough to maintain them over winter, along with, you know, battling spider mites, because palms love spider mites. Spider mites love palms. Palms love them. So that would be a huge battle to fight over winter. So what I might do is give them away if somebody wants them, or I don't know, maybe cut them down really short and bring them in. That might be an option. But I'll let you guys know what I decide to do with them once it comes towards that time, probably around Octoberish. I'll have figured it out, and it will be time to do something with them at that point. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, shop the clearance section first. That's the first place I go when I get into a store, is the clearance section. It doesn't even matter if I'm shopping for groceries, like whatever. If I need to go and get some screws, I'm heading to the clearance sections before I do anything else. And yeah, so if you guys have found any goodies in the clearance section, let me know what you found. I don't care what it is, plants, freaking dishwasher, whatever. Like, if you can save money somewhere, like, I love that. That's my favorite thing to do. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.